Yep, rain is coming down. We'll check in with Evan shortly. I knew there was a reason I came to work this morning.
We have one of the most unusual mascots
ever
with us in studio, Sid the kangaroo, who's kind of the mascot at the Oak Meadow Ranch and Wedding Venue and the Whitehorse Steakhouse in beautiful Valley View. Hi, Eduardo Navarro. So
Hi.
Tell us a little bit about how Sid came to be a resident up there.
Well, Sydney, she's actually one of many animals that we have at the ranch. We have over 85 different animals.
Wow.
She is probably one of the easiest ones to transport. You know, you show up with a 6-foot camel and people start looking at you funny.
Sure. Yeah.
So this is like a wedding venue, plus you have all these exotic animals.
That is correct, yes.
And you have the restaurant as well.
Yes. The restaurant is a 4 to 5 course meal. I change the menu every 2 weeks, so it's always a revolving menu. It's a reservation-only steakhouse that's located right on the ranch. So when our customers come in, they get to see all the animals, interact with them, and then have an amazing meal.
So this is an experience for sure.
It's a total experience,
Oh,
yes.
I love this idea.
We are destination dining at its finest.
Okay, what are you making this morning?
This morning I'm making a bechamel with asparagus and cherry tomatoes.
Okay.
So I started by clarifying the butter, and then I sauteed the asparagus for a couple of minutes just to bring them nice and tender.
Okay.
Now I get to add all my spices. So you have some salt, some pepper, some garlic, and a very little bit of nutmeg.
Ooh.
And we stir it all in nice and good.
Now bechamel, and normally you don't see it with the asparagus in there, but this
That is correct.
saves
Bechamel
a
is the
little
mother sauce,
Right.
so the cream sauce, but I mix in the asparagus to give it that little extra taste.
Right, one of those basic sauces that are used in a gazillion dishes.
That is correct. So now I add my flour so we can thicken the roux. So you mix it up a little, move it off the heat a little bit so it doesn't burn. We're making a clear roux, not a dark one.
Okay.
Then when it gets all nice and mixed, it starts cooking. You can start smelling that nutty aroma.
Yes. Now what are you going to add?
Now the next step, we will add our chicken stock.
Okay.
Always constantly stirring.
You must make about a ton of this every day.
Yes, I've gotten pretty good at it throughout the years.
Big batches then. Okay, then what do we do?
Then once the chicken stock is nice and mixed, then we add the cream, making it the bechamel. So we add our milk. That is the secret. As always, keep stirring because the milk, you don't want that to scorch.
Yep.
Makes sense.
And that'll reduce down to a nice...
Yes, it takes about 7 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It'll start reducing. You put it in a nice slow simmer.
Okay.
And the final step is adding the cherry tomatoes. You don't want to add them too early because you don't want them to overcook.
Right.
Oh, makes sense. Okay, so that's the final step, and this is what it looks like when
This
you're
is the
when you're
final
done,
product,
right?
yes. When it is done, your sauce will...
Ooh, that looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Nice.
All it takes is patience.
And what did you do? Put that on top of chicken?
Yes, you can pair it with a lot of different things.
Okay.
This weekend's menu, I will pair it with some chicken and some garlic Asiago mashed potatoes.
Oh, love that.
You are
Sounds
talking our
delicious.
language.
So you have to make a reservation, right? That's the
That is
important
correct.
thing.
You got to
Don't
go to
just show up.
whitehorsesteakhouse.com. That is our website.
Nice.
All right, we're going to share the recipe and a link to the Oak Ranch venue and the Whitehorse Steakhouse as well, up in beautiful Valley View, Texas, right up near Gainesville, right?
Yes, that is correct.
All right, okay.
All right, and don't forget the kangaroo. It has Instagram and Twitter.
Yes.
You can follow it along. Sid the Roo, by the way, on Instagram.
Yes.